Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Here for tonight's junior varsity boys basketball matchup between the Wes-Del Warriors and your home Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McQuagan. We appreciate everyone for joining us here tonight as we'll get right into our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Next Home Elite Real Estate. Wapahani last week had a big couple of games last weekend, Friday, Saturday night deal. Same as this week. Then we was on the road at Lapel last Friday night. And what's just junior varsity team really played rather well, and came back out then the very next night there on Saturday and played against Centerville. And so far, these guys have played very well, and I think that especially with as young as not only this junior varsity team is, but the varsity team is, the junior varsity has been really quite a bit of fun to watch. And hopefully they can continue that success here tonight, because there's no question about it. It's going to be definitely a tough challenge. This Wes-Del program out here, they've continued to get better and better through the years, and they've had some very impressive programs through the years anyway. But here within the last couple now, you're really starting to see them crank it up a notch, and like I said, they have a very impressive basketball program out here, and so this should be a very exciting matchup, not only at the junior varsity level, but at the varsity game here this evening as well. But again, you got to have that consistency. I talk about that all the time. Here on offense, being able to find answers early and often on the offensive side of the basketball, being able to establish a post presence. Joe Foster, what a game he had the last time around, and he continues to really be a nice presence there on the inside, and hopefully he can continue that here tonight, as well as other guys. Nathan Nelson, I think, has done a pretty good job down there in the post. I guess Nick Cook, but he makes a pretty good living on the outside as well. And you bring in Tyler Elliott, and putting in some valuable minutes there as well. So we have some nice post presence on the inside, but you got to continue to hammer it in there, establish that, and hopefully that will only complement your outside game, because I still really enjoy watching the shooters that we have here as well, and the likes of Drayden Gates, that can shoot it from outside, but loves to drive, loves to be the facilitator as well. Really does a solid job. A very scrappy player defensively, an exciting player to watch. You got Caleb Standish. I thought he's really done a very solid job. Peyton Baker, Derek Cheatham. The list can go on and on. These guys are really, like I said, a lot of fun to watch, and hopefully can provide some excitement here tonight. Also did want to make mention of we will be having Alden Mahaffey. He's going to be playing here this evening. Now, I'm not quite sure how much playing time he'll get. Now, he will not be in the starting lineup tonight, so that I do know. But, trying to get his feet wet a little bit. He's only played in, I believe, 2 games. He was quarantined there for a little while. Again, we're not going to get into everything because that's a personal matter there, but still, nonetheless, it's good to have him back out here and hopefully be able to provide some good minutes for the varsity team, hopefully this evening as well. If not tonight, then maybe tomorrow night. But again, folks, I'm looking forward to a great night of Raider basketball here on the WHS Network. Again, we appreciate you all for joining us and choosing us to watch your Raider sports. And again, we'll step aside here for a break. We'll have the starting lineups coming up live here on your home of your Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Again, Brandon Morvillius alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll take a look here at the starting lineups here in just a moment here. First, we're going to start off with the Wes-Del Warriors. So the non-starters include number 3, Connor Smith, number 4, Trey Adams, number 12, Corbin Price, number 24, Alex Light, number 25, number 32, John Justin, number 34, Eric Lehman, and number 50, Bray Hill. So now for the starting lineup here for the Wes-Del Warriors, it looks like this. Starting here at guard, a 5'9" freshman, or 5'9" sophomore rather, number 10, Caden Smith. Starting at the other guard, a 5'9" junior, number 14, AJ Nauman. At 1 forward, a 6' sophomore, number 20, Travis Bunch. At guard, a 6'3" junior, number 25, Cameron Buckner. And a forward, a 6'3" junior, number 54, Brandon Wiley. Again, the Wes-Del Warriors are coached by Mr. Matt Knuckles. Now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. Start off here with number 14, Nathan Nelson. Next we have number 24, Derek Cheatham. Number 30, Alden Mahaffey. And number 34, Tyler Elliott. Now for your Raider starters, starting here at 1 guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Caleb Standish. Starting at guard, we have a 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Peyton Baker. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Drayton Gates. At 1 forward, a 6'2" freshman, number 22, Nick Cook. And at another forward, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Joe Foster. As always, your Raiders coached by Chris Willis, assisted by Jeff Andrews and Andy Siggrath. So folks, go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with tonight's tip-off right here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium right after this message.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back here as we get tonight's game officially underway here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, as always, Brandon Morvillius right here with you. And my cameraman, Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We appreciate you all for joining us here on this Friday night of Raider basketball here this evening. Again, a night one of a back-to-back. Again, tomorrow night we'll be back here at home against Wabash. Again, we were supposed to originally play Alexandria. And so it's nice to be back at it again here this evening. So Standish here at the top now to Foster there at the high post. Inside-outside game, and Cook off the mark there for 3. But once again, there is Drayden Gates showing some heart and hustle, tracking that one down. Baker on the inside, and instead will get called with a travel for the first turnover here of the evening. And so Wes-Del here with her opening possession here of the night. Down low there on the inside, Wiley no good. Bunch goes right back up with it and puts it right on in there for 2. And so a 2-0 start here for the Warriors. And coming out here in a modified version of a 2-3 zone, but then goes right into a trap. Baker outside, Gates into the corner to Baker. Drives inside, dumps it down low. There's Cook for 2, and the foul. And so the foul will be here on number 54, Brandon Wiley. That will be his first, team's first. So again, Cook at the charity stripe here for one more, and it will be up and in and out, no good. But there's Foster with a rebound. But instead, the Raiders will turn it over there. So Good opportunity there. Unfortunately, didn't come to fruition, but we did tie it up. As the Warriors now turn it over, that will be their first of the night. Cook here in the corner, back outside here. Gates to the middle there, and there's Standish with a wide open three. No good that time. Cook corrals the rebound there, and Baker back out to Standish again. He'll take another three and drains it that time around. Beautifully done there. Second chance opportunities, works to perfection. But a great job of rebounding there by your Raiders. Up top here, that's number 10, Smith. Hand it off right back here to him, trying to dish it down low, but Cook gets a hand in there on it for turnover number 2 of the evening for Wes-Del. Gates gets inside and is fouled on the shot. And so the foul there on Brandon Wiley will now be his second, team's second. We'll have number 20, Drayden Gates, at the line shooting 2. And the first one will be up and good. So Gates there with his first points of the evening here. We'll have number 34, Eric Lehman, in the ball game here for the Warriors. And a second of 2 from Gates, up and good. So the Raiders now lead at 7-2 as number 14, Nathan Nelson, seeing his first action tonight. As the Raiders lead it by 5 here with just under 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. Screen set there, and we're going to have a holding call on number 12. That is Peyton Baker. So that'll be his first, team's first. Inbounded there, that's number 25, Buckner. Was looking to drive baseline, but obviously nothing there. Nauman back there to Buckner. Shot will be up and no good. Rebounded there by Baker. And off and running are the Raiders. Stand at Sean to Gates. Drives baseline. Jumper up and good. So Gates got the floater to go, and the Raiders have expanded in on that lead. Now 7, and there's a takeaway, and Gates goes down hard right there. Hopefully he's all right. So the foul there on number 14, A.J. Nauman. That will be his first, team's third. And so now Derek Cheatham subs in for Wapahani. Again, it's Raiders 9, Warriors 2. And Wapahani turns it over there. Here comes number 34, Lehman, and that's going to be another turnover for the Warriors. So a rough start here for them offensively. So Gates there across half court, finds Standish. Now to the middle, dangerous pass right there. Too many moving parts right there with about 2 or 3 guys right there in the middle. So third turnover now for Wapahani. The basket will be good there for number 34, Lehman. So he'll be at the line for one more. So the foul there on Raider number 14, Nathan Nelson, his first, team's second. Again, Lehman here at the line for one more. And a free throw is going to be up and no good. Rebounded, though, by Buckner. Can't go back up with it, though, as Nelson will corral the rebound there, and the Raiders begin again on offense. Corner pass here to Cheatham. Down low, Nelson with a little hook shot there. No good. Rebounded by Caden Smith of Wes-Del. Nauman finds Smith here on the right side. Looks to drive there, was cut off by Cook, but got the floater to go. And this game now down to 3 after a couple of made baskets in the last few possessions here by the Warriors. And so that is turnover number 4 within Wes-Del. Gives it right back to us. Both teams been a little careless with the basketball here, and now a turnover on Wapahani. So both teams now have 5 turnovers apiece here in the quarter. Not quite the way you want to begin the ball game. And we got Foster and Baker back in the game. Shots off the mark for Buckner. Nelson with the rebound there, and we'll have an over-the-back foul here on number 20, Travis Bunch, his first, team's fourth. And so again here, Gates calling out the offensive play. Cheatham there to the inside to Nelson. And now a charge will be called on number 14, Nelson, now his second, team's third. And number 22, Nick Cook, will return to the floor here for Wapahani, so you probably won't be seeing much of Nelson the rest of this first half. Maybe seeing a little bit more there towards the middle of the second quarter, I would imagine, as that pass was deflected out of bounds. So the Warriors will retain possession here with just a hair over 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Nauman outside here with the basketball, finds Lehman there at the top, deflected away, recovers. Nauman there will step up for 3 and off the mark, as that one's going to land out of bounds off of the Warriors. So let's see if Wapahani can get it going again here on offense. Again, we've kind of went a little stagnant here. Turning the basketball over, just being careless. Cheatham in the corner, finds Baker. He'll be trapped, gets out of trouble. There's a corner 3 from Derek Cheatham. A little too strong, but Cook there to rebound it. And that will be another Raider turnover. That is the 7th now here in the first quarter, as we'll have a little bump foul on Gates. His first, team's fourth. So obviously we haven't had a lack of action here in this first quarter. We've had a combined 12 turnovers and 8 fouls by both teams, so it's not been exactly too pretty to start. And now an over and back violation here on the Warriors. And so now we'll see number 2, Caleb Standish, re-enter the game here for Wapahani's Joe Foster. There to the inside now, Cook in a corner, finds Gates. And got to be patient, got to be smart with the basketball. Dangerous pass there, Gates back over to Cook. He'll take the corner 3. Again, just a little too strong. And a traveling violation on the Warriors. So now both teams with 7 turnovers apiece. Inbounded to Baker, back outside now. Gates will find Cook. Nice shot fake, post feed down low to Baker, and goes up for 2. Well executed right there from Cook to Baker. First points down the night there for Peyton. Hand off there, now back outside. That is Caden Smith in control of the basketball. And that's going to be picked away right there. There's Peyton Baker going coast to coast. And it's fouled there on the way up. And so Caden Smith will pick up his first, team's 5th. And so we'll have number 12, Peyton Baker at the line, shooting 2. So the first free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Baker now with 3 points on the night. Second of 2 up and good as well. So again, Baker and the Raiders have more than doubled up here on the Warriors so far. Solid defense there from Standish, staying right there with him, keeping him in front. Nearly thrown away. Buckner just chucks it up, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here from Raider Gymnasium. So again, Wapahani leads at 13-6. Here at the end of one, we'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network. Again, a better first quarter, right there towards the end. Started out pretty good, but then we hit a snag offensively. Not to mention the fact that we was turning the ball over at a very alarming rate there, but Wes-Del was kind of matching us right there in that statistical category as well. They end the first quarter with 8 turnovers. Wapahani with 7. Also fouls involved there as well. So plenty of action so far this evening. Standish nearly had that one fall. Again, we do have Alden Mahaffey now in the ball game here for Wapahani, seeing his first action tonight. And his first action in a little while. Been, I believe, a little over 2 weeks or so, or thereabouts, since he's last played. So the foul there on Caleb Standish, his first, team's 5th. And another turnover here for the Warriors. Turnover now, number 10, Cheatham pops the 3, and unable to get the friendly bounce to go. Spin move right there, no foul on the shot. Mahaffey will corral the rebound. Outlet it here to Cook, and that's going to be a Raider turnover. That's number 8 on the night. No good there for number 34, Lehman. Alman there takes it to the middle. Nice solid defense there from Standish. Again, keeping him from getting further inside the paint. And that's going to be up and good for Travis Bunch. For the Warriors, get back on the board now down by 5. Baker there to the middle with Mahaffey. Mahaffey there for 2, no good that time. Rebounded by number 24, Alex Light. Here of the Warriors, as we'll have a blocking foul here on Peyton Baker, his second, team's 6th. So we'll have Joe Foster back in here for the Raiders, subbing in for Derek Cheatham. Nauman there will get it blocked away by Mahaffey, as that's going to be lost out of bounds off the Warriors. Number 24, Derek Cheatham, now in for Baker. So literally about a couple second breather and you're right back in there. Standish on to Cook, back over to Standish after the deflection. Cheatham back to Cook, steps through. And now Cook in a little bit of trouble here, nearly turns it over, goes back in there for 2 and puts it in. So a solid job of staying with it there after facing some heavy pressure defensively. And that will be thrown out of bounds. Last touch there by Wes-Del. So Or actually, no, now they're saying that it was deflected off of Wapahani, so that will not be a turnover. White creates some space and gets it right through the middle and puts it through the hole. Now 15-10 after the made basket there by Alex Light. Mahaffey down low to Foster. Cook here on the left wing. Now Cheatham along the sideline. Foster takes it in and gets the reverse layup to go. So Foster now with his first bucket on the night. And again puts the Raiders up here by 7 with under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. So White out near half court. He's going to be pickpocketed nearly there by Cheatham. And a foul here on Foster. Will now be his first. Team 7th. So the Warriors now in the bonus. As that will send number 24, Alex Light, to the line for the 1-and-1. And he's able to convert there on the first one. We'll have a substitution here, number 3, Connor Smith. Now in the ball game for the first time this evening. And good there by number 24, Light, there on both of them. And so back down to a 5-point lead. Cook, cross-court pass to Mahaffey. Down low, Foster kicks it to Mahaffey again for 3 and drains it. Big-time shot there by Alden Mahaffey. That's his first points on the night, and it gives the Raiders an 8-point lead now. Their largest here of the evening. Smith back up top. Nauman there with a shot fake. Into the corner. Light looking to drive baseline, and we're going to have an offensive foul here on Alex Light, his first, team 6th. Mahaffey up top to Cook, swung on Standish. We'll find the skip pass there to Mahaffey again. Cook, wide open opportunity there, drains the 2-point basket. So Cook now with 6 on the night. So rebound there by Cook. The Raiders off and running. Down court to Cheatham and drains the tray. So Cheatham now gets in on the action with his first points on the night, and the Raiders have really expanded on this lead now. That is an 8-0 run from Wapahani, as that will be last touched by the Warriors as number 34, Eric Lehman, will return to the floor here for the Warriors with 2:08 to play. Mahaffey down low to Foster, a little spin move, won't get the shot to go. However, he was fouled on the play by number 20, Travis Bunch. That will be his second, team's 7th. So the Raiders now in the bonus, but that was a shooting foul, so it'll be Foster at the line for 2. And the first one's going to catch the front iron, no good. And so now number 10, Caden Smith, will sub in here for Wes-Del. Second of 2 for Foster, up and got the friendly roll to go. So 3 points now on the night here for Joe. And the Raiders again out to a 14-point lead here. Nauman there to the middle of the light. And a near turnover. We got a loose ball here. Jump ball possession arrow does favor Wapahani. And so that's going to be turnover number 12 now for Wes-Del. Mahaffey trying to find Foster down low. Does end up getting the ball eventually after deflected a couple times and then puts it in. So 5 down on the night for Foster. Wapahani now continuing to really press forward here, up by 16. White can't complete the layup, but gets the rebound and the putback. Standish now to Mahaffey. Here's Foster, a little baseline jumper, no good. Deflected outward, now to Mahaffey. Cheatham with an open corner three, no good that time. Outside here, Nauman for three, and will drain the three here from outside the arc as the Raiders, again, still here with a double-digit lead. A couple of better possessions here by the Warriors last couple times around. So substitution here, number 32, John Justin. Sub in here for the Warriors. Getting 23 seconds to play here in the first half. I would imagine here that Wes-Del will hold for the last shot of the quarter. We'll see here. Nauman got away with a travel. Light for three, no good that time. Standish corrals the rebound. The Raiders have got some time here, as we'll have a little blocking foul here. So the foul here on number 14. A.J. Nauman, his second, team's eighth. So again, we'll have Standish out the line for the 1-and-1. And the first one up and good for Caleb. Nicely done. 4 points now for Standish on the evening. We're going to make it 5 right here and put us up by 13. The second one up and good as well. Nicely done. And so they're going to have to chuck up the shot. He does, and that will be no good to end the first half right here with the Raiders ahead 30-17. As both teams head back into the locker room here, they'll discuss what they're going to have to do in the second half to even things up there if you're Wes-Del. Obviously here if you're Wapahani, great way to end the first half. Again, a much better second quarter than what it was the first quarter by far, which was very encouraging to see. You know, they came out there, they bounced back after having a little bit of a rough first quarter, and hopefully we're expecting even better things from here on out the rest of the way. So, folks, we'll step aside here for a break. We got our halftime report coming up live right here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here to our halftime report presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. Again, the Liberty Perry Alumni Association is a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. President Richard Morris, along with the rest of his crew, serve as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyperryalumni.com to get any information on any events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick for the Alumni Brick Walkway out front here of Wapahani High School, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. So again, we greatly appreciate them for being a sponsor here of us, and we look here at the score at the half. Again, Wapahani leading Wes-Del 30-17, again in large part to the production that we saw in the second quarter. We was a lot better from really all avenues. I think our defense, for the most part, has actually been really good throughout the entire first half. I really love the effort that these guys have shown. Again, I talk about defense all the time, and I know it might sound cliche, but it is so important, to be able to come out here and just do the little basics of the game correctly. We're just contesting shots. We're being very resilient and going out here and, screens are set. You got someone right there to help you. And, calling things out, communication defensively and offensively. But like I said, we're contesting shots. We're getting deflections. Getting after loose balls as well, with different opportunities that we've had. So we're making good on defense. And then on the offensive end, again, we started out all right, but then we hit a rough patch offensively. We just turned the ball over just a little too much. Wes-Del has had the same issue throughout the night. But, you look at what Wapahani's then be able to do right there towards the end of the first quarter. That led then all throughout the second quarter. We moved the ball well, better on offense. Again, we was taking better care of the basketball, and we was settling for good shots. Now, have we necessarily hit all those shots? No, but we're settling for good ones nonetheless. We're not just getting out there one pass and then shooting it. We're working the ball around, getting the ball inside, establishing a nice post presence on the inside as well. And it's been very productive right there, like I said, towards the end of that first quarter and really the entire second quarter. Our offense is really starting to click. And so hopefully that will continue leading into the second half and throughout. Again, got to continue the defensive pressure. We've gotten to the free throw line. Not a ton, but we have gotten to the free throw line some. And we've been able to knock those down as well, which is obviously another very key important thing throughout the course of a ball game. You got to hit your free throws. Our rebounding has been good, so we're getting the block outs. So we're doing all the necessary things to be productive and to win. And so far, so good here for your Wapahani Raiders as they lead it by 13 here at the half. Again, before we go to break, we do want to reiterate again, tomorrow night, the boys team does have a game. They was originally scheduled to play Alexandria. That was since postponed. Not sure if that game's going to be made up or not throughout the course of the season. So we hope that it will be, but I'm not sure if it will be or not. But instead, we'll be playing the Wabash Apaches out here from Raider Gymnasium tomorrow night. JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. So please join us there for that one. Should be another great ball game. Wabash, not too bad of a team here on the season so far. Things change so much with, with the pandemic and everything. It's changed a lot of different things, with scheduling, and that's why that we try to keep everyone as alert as possible throughout the course of every week. Whether it be with our Raider Sports Report or even, on our social media sites with Twitter and Facebook. So just make sure to look towards there within the next week or two. Keep an eye on everything throughout the next 2 weeks. We're going to be having, we're on Christmas break out here now, which, we'll still have plenty of games, but things can always change. So just make sure to look there on our social media sites for any other changes that possibly could occur. So again, we'll step aside here for a break. We have right at about 3 minutes remaining until both teams head back out here and we begin this second half of play from Raider Gymnasium. So we'll be back here to begin this second half momentarily live here on the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back live here on the WHS Network. Again, your home for Raider sports. We're just about set to begin this third quarter play again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again, as always, I'm Brandon Morvillius. Alongside with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we hope all of you have had a great evening so far and a great day overall, and hopefully an upcoming great weekend and holiday break as we begin this third quarter again with the Raiders ahead of the Warriors 30-17. Again, a great start here for Wapahani. Come back out into this second half here and hopefully continue to shine on both ends of the floor. Off the mark there, and nice hustle there by Brandon Wiley. Just nothing was able to come of it. Standish back on over here to Baker. Mahaffey here for three, no good. And Cook not able to save that. So again, Wes-Del will begin again here on the offensive side of the basketball and nearly turned that one over. Didn't think Light knew that that ball was coming at him there. Another near takeaway. The Raiders have been very disruptive here defensively. Getting contesting shots. There's just another one. So Baker down court, Mahaffey will now give way to Nelson. Back to Mahaffey. The shot's going to be up and no good. Loose ball here. Who wants it? Wiley comes away with it, and we're going to have a foul here on Wapahani's number 12, Peyton Baker. Now his third. Team's first of the half. So White will get it across half court here, takes it all the way inside. Not much there. It's well defended there. You had about 3 guys down there. As we'll see, number 32, Joe Foster, now in the ball game here for your Raiders. And he'll sub in there for Baker, again coming out with 3 fouls now. Swung on, here's Cook. Over to Standish. Now Mahaffey trying to dump it down low there to Foster, but was quickly denied. And so Standish will inbound along the side here. Again, the score still remains 30-17. Swung on, Standish back over to Mahaffey out near half court. And Mahaffey just goes ahead and takes it himself. Forces the hand of the defense there, and he'll now head to the line for 2 shots to foul here on number 54, Brandon Wiley, now his 3rd. Team's first of the half. And again, Mahaffey will go to the line for 2. And the first one will be up and good. So Alden now with 4 points on the night. Here's number 34, Eric Lehman, will sub in here for the Warriors. The sack of 2 up and it drains that one as well. So now a 15-point lead here for Wapahani. Again, lack of communication there ends up nearly in a turnover there for Wes-Del. That's why it's so important to call out the name before you make the pass. This down low, and that was last touched by Wapahani. So the Warriors will maintain possession here with 4:50 remaining here in the 3rd. Nauman inbounds it all the way out here to Buckner for 3. And a high archer and all got that one to roll through. A nice looking shot there by the young man. And there's another takeaway, this time by the Warriors. And that will be good. And so the foul here on Standish will be his 2nd, team's 2nd. And so Buckner will head back to the line, or head to the line rather, for 1 more to complete the 3-point play. And he does so. So he's picked up 6 points right here in a matter of maybe 5 or 6 seconds. So we'll have a timeout taken here by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the evening. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during our Liberty Perry Alumni Association game break. Again, we'd like to thank some more sponsors here this evening. Big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook, or you can contact them at 765-284-3472. And so again, following the timeout, Wapahani now only up by 9. They was up by 15 with a 6-0 run there by one Cameron Buckner. As we'll have a foul here on number 20, Travis Bunch, his 3rd. Team's 2nd of the half here for Wes-Del. As now we'll see number 10, Caden Smith, return to action for Wes-Del. Inbounded there, and the Raiders will turn it over for the 2nd time here in the 2nd half. And the Raiders had 8 turnovers in the first half, which they only had 1 in the 2nd quarter. They ended up having 7 turnovers in the first quarter, 1 in the 2nd, and already have 2 here in the 3rd. That's what I was saying there at the halftime report. We took a lot better care of the basketball. Great job defensively there by Mahaffey in staying straight up, but unfortunately nobody was right there thereafter to help him out. Nelson inside there to Foster. There's Mahaffey up and good for 2. Puts that one off the glass. So 7 now on the night here for Alden Mahaffey. Down 4, Lehman, good for 2. So the Warriors got up to 4 quickly there. Standich there to Foster at the high post. And Mahaffey strikes again, this time from long range. So 10 points now for Alden. He's went on a nice run here for himself as well. As Derek Cheatham will now sub back in for Wapahani's Nathan Nelson. Buckner here at the top, swung on there, now down low. Shot's going to be blocked there by Mahaffey, but again, we've got to do a better job of rebounding the basketball, for heaven's sakes. Somebody's got to get a body on someone here. So the foul there on Alden Mahaffey, that's going to be his first. Team's third of the half. And again, Buckner at the line for 2 of them. As with the first one rolls in and right back out. Second free throw up and finds the bottom of the net that time. And so now a 9-point lead once again here for the Raiders. Standich swung on here to Cook. Foster there at the elbow finds Mahaffey. That's going to be a 2-point shot, no good. Cook with the backside rebound and turned over. Facing a little pressure down low by a couple of guys there for the Warriors. Nauman outside there to Buckner. Nearly lost the handle on that one. And instead we're going to have a foul. Looks to be called here on Wapahani, number 30, Alden Mahaffey, now his second. Team's fourth. Inbounded to Light here on the outside. Screen set there by Lehman, rolls right off of it. Can't get the layup to go. And so again, we keep bailing them out by just not being able to rebound the basketball. Tough break there for the Raiders. So the foul there on Standish will be his third. Team's fifth. And again, that sends Eric Lehman to the line for 2. As the first one will fall through there to now make this a 8-point Wapahani lead. Again, with 2:05 remaining here in the third. The second free throw attempt here for Lehman will be up. And off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Cook. And then we'll have a reach-in foul on number 25, Cameron Buckner. That will be his first, team's third of the half. And now number 12, Corbin Price, will sub in for Buckner. Cross-court pass there to Cook. Now Cheatham up top. Swung on. Mahaffey here in the corner. Again, facing some heavy pressure here. That's not an over and back violation because it was last touch here by Wes-Del. Into the corner. Cheatham draws it to the left. Oh, goodness gracious. And Mahaffey will get the basket. So the foul will be called here on number 12, Corbin Price, now his first. Team's fourth. And so again, Mahaffey will head to the line for one more to complete the 3-point play, and does so. So 13 points now for Alden. You got most of those coming right here in this third quarter. Really putting on a shooting display here. White to the inside. No good. Bounced up into the air. How in the world did that happen? Standish now will be fouled. So the foul here on Price, Corbin Price, is second. Team's fifth, so both teams now have 5 fouls each. See Nelson subbing back in for Cook. Again, just a little over a minute remaining here in the third. And so they're saying the Standish didn't get established. It's kind of hard to tell. He looked to be okay, but obviously referee's seen it the other way there. So nonetheless, Warriors take over here on offense. Again, down by 9. Light gets across the half-court line. Smith gets the bucket to go just inside the free throw line. And so the lead now back down to 7. Mahaffey up top here to Cheatham. Now Nelson there in the middle. And these passes very dangerous here. Got to be strong with the basketball. Sent on. Nelson for 3 in the corner. No good. Now Standish for 3. Can't get the friendly bounce to go. And that's going to be lost out of bounds off of Wapahani. So the Warriors will have the last shot of the quarter here. Unless if they turn it over, something crazy happens. Outside here, Nauman for 3, no good, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter here from Raider Gymnasium. It's Wapahani 40, Wes-Del 33 as we head to the fourth. We'll be back right after this message here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, welcome back. Here's where we're just about ready to go for the fourth quarter. Again, I'd like to thank some more sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Wheeling Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. Contact them at 765-288-1560. Their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So again, a special thanks there to Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC. So coming back out of the break here, fourth quarter of action, Wapahani 40, Wes-Del 33. Cheatham here in the corner, back outside now. Standish on to Nelson. Foster here on the inside. Gets bodied up, but still goes through the contact and on, puts it right off the glass for 2. 7 points now for Joe Foster on the night. So turnover there for the Warriors, and the Raiders will start again here on offense, looking to, again, continue to expand on this lead. They've had it up to as much as, I believe, 16 or 17. We'll see if we can get back to that point again and maybe even exceed it. Nelson open for 3, and that is money there by Nathan Nelson. Good looking shot there by the young man as the Raiders now again expand on that lead now to 12. Screened by Buckner, rolls right off of it. Good help side there from Foster. Goes up for 2, no good. And again, no blocking out. There should have been actually a little over the back foul, but nothing there as we'll have a traveling violation here on the Warriors for the second time here in the second half. They now have 15 for the ball game. Pardon me, 14 turnovers here in the ball game tonight. Cheatham there underneath, another open Nelson for three. No good that time. Baker there on the backside with the rebound. Cheatham, no good for two, deflected out of bounds off of Wes-Del, they're saying. So now number 20, Travis Bunch, will sub back in for Wes-Del with 5:17 remaining here in the fourth. Baker to inbound it all the way out near and over half court. And that's going to be an over and back violation. Nauman there to Bunch there at the elbow. Back there with the handoff. Nice close off there from Nelson. Stopped him right in his tracks. Rebounded there by Cheatham. Baker down court here to Nelson on the inside. Foster, no good for two. So the foul on number 54, Brandon Wiley, now his fourth. Team's sixth. So again, Joe Foster at the line for two. So the second free throw attempt here by Foster will be up and rims out no good that time around. So again here with right at about 4.5 to play in regulation. Wes-Del unable to get anything to go there. Standish corralling the rebound. Big stop there defensively. Foster to the outside to Baker. Swung on. Nelson pops the three and drains another. And so back out to a 15-point lead here for Wapahani. And so a kickball there. Wes-Del will retain a possession here with just about 4 minutes remaining. That's Wapahani 48, Wes-Del 33. Second half of basketball, and really been pretty good here for us. Scored 18 points here in the second half. Again, continuing to get some defensive stops here. Crucial for us to top things off here in this ball game. As you're up by 15, you got to do as much as possible here on the defensive end and be able to contribute to this W here and hopefully hold off these Warriors. And that's going to be a Raider takeaway. Here comes Nelson right on in there, puts it through the net, and will head to the line for one more. The foul's going to be here on number 25, Cameron Buckner, his second, team's seventh. So the Raiders now in the bonus. Of course, this is just one shot coming off of the make there by Nelson. And he's able to convert there on the three-point play. And so back in will come Nick Cook for Derek Cheatham. So again here, the Raiders have really expanded this lead now here in this fourth quarter. Great job of finishing here. You still got over 3 minutes to play. So you've got to keep up the same type of energy here throughout the rest of this next 3 minutes. Finish them off the right way. Because again, this Warriors team, they've been down, for a good majority of the ball game here tonight, but they, when they've gotten down by a lot, they've still found a way to get right back into it. So, that's one thing that Wapahani's going to have to do right here to hold them off. And Buckner again with another dagger. That's now his third three of the night. Standish back to Nelson, back to Standish again. Here now Foster at the high post. Cross court now Baker on to Cook, the open three. And another high archer left-handed shot, this time by Cook, nails it home. 9 points now for Nick. And back to a solid 18-point lead. 2:05 to play here in regulation. Again, we won't be having any kind of Raiders Live post-game show following the conclusion of this one. Then we'll have to get the next broadcast ready to go for the varsity game this evening. So again, make sure to join us there for that one. Should be a great ball game. Again, Wapahani 2-2 on the year. Wes-Del 4-2. Standish picks it up there, nearly goes coast to coast, but it's fouled hard there on the play. So Standish will head to the line for two of them. As the foul's going to be here on number 25, Cameron Buckner, his third. Team's eighth. And so again, Standish, here, charity stripe here for a pair of them. And the first one's going to be up and good for Standish. We'll now see Tyler Elliott now in here for the first time this evening for the Raiders. And then mass substitution for Wes-Del. Exchanging 5 for 5. So again, 6 points now for Standish, looking to make it 7, and he's able to get it to go. 7 points now in the night here for Caleb Standish. The Raiders out here to a 20-point lead. Got Connor Smith now on there to Corbin Price, and no good on the shot. Nice save there by Elliott, but not before stepping out of bounds. So the Warriors will have an inbound play along the baseline. That is Connor Smith, the inbound for Wes-Del. Shot's going to go up, no good. Bounced around, that's going to be out of bounds off of Wes-Del, so the Raiders will head back the other way. Going to here with a 20-point lead. Just go ahead and run off the clock here and roll on to the victory here this evening. Again, a great way to begin the night. And this Wes-Del team, again, got down multiple times by, 14, 15, 16 points. Again, kind of hung right in there, would get back within, 7 or 8. But just couldn't ever get over the hump there. And that was, again, a lot to do with how Wapahani played defensively, and then was able to translate that into some offense. Dump down low, that's going to be Tyler Elliott, no good there with a layup. Up top here now, Smith to Smith. No good that time. Nelson corralling the rebound. Cook here to the top, finds Baker. Elliott there with the screen, now swung on to Nelson. And so again here, a very good win tonight here for Wapahani, commanding 20-point victory. As they continue to have a really nice start here to their season. Final score here this evening from Raider Gymnasium. It is Wapahani 56, Wes-Del 36. Again, after a very strong second half showing, putting up 26 points here in the second half, and roll on to the victory here tonight. So again, the best of luck there to that Wes-Del junior varsity team throughout the rest of their season. May they stay healthy and hopefully having, like I said, a very nice season here for themselves. So, folks, again, we won't have any kind of Raiders Live post-game show here this evening. And got to get things ready to go again here for the varsity broadcast here tonight. So make sure to join us there for that one. That'll be on a separate link here on YouTube. So just go ahead and click on over to that. We'll be on there with our Raiders Live pregame show probably right around within the next 15 to 20 minutes from now. So please join us there for that one. Again, thanks you all for watching. And again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors: Jones Auto Body, Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Dealership. Also, Next Home Elite Real Estate, Kinshaw Properties, East Jackson Auto Sales, FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis, the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, and Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC. So we'll see you back here in just a little while here, folks, live here on the WHS Network. Have a great night.